This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you slap a like on this for me. Well, Kanye West went back on one of his infamous Twitter rants, and today his Twitter rant is about Tidal and Apple Music, and he's basically saying the Tidal Apple beef is messing up the music game right now. First of all, there's no beef. Apple is creaming Tidal. So I think they have 5 times to 10 times the subscribers that Tidal has. Tidal has like 1 million steady subscribers. They got to 2 million, I think, at one point, but they were just like those temporary subscriptions, and most people canceled it. I canceled mine, and they still charged me. Like, Tidal is a bit like, they probably have a thing, and they're like, hey, they signed up for these subscriptions, at least charge them 1 month. Even though I canceled it, and they still charged me. So there's no beef. The real beef is between Apple and Spotify, because they're neck and neck with subscribers. But I get what he's trying to allude to, that, oh, people are just putting stuff on Tidal and it's exclusive to Tidal and then it's not on everything else. But that's your choice because you guys are a part of Tidal. Kanye West has stake in Tidal. Then he says, I need Tim Cook, Jay-Z, Jimmy, Larry, me, Drake, Scooter on the phone or in a room this week. Why? Drake is just signed to Apple. He doesn't own Apple Music. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Tim Cook and Jay-Z, I guess, but like everybody else, why would Kanye have to be in the room? And then he says, screw all this dick swinging contest. We all gonna be dead in 100 years. Let the kids have the music. What are you talking about? I mean, just artists need to just stop keeping... I get keeping your music exclusive to the platform you're signed to for a week, because it makes people like kind of swing towards another platform. But, you know, Kanye just keeps some stuff on Tidal. He's the one guilty of not giving the kids the music. He's a hypocrite. This guy is a hypocrite whenever he goes on one of these rants. Then he says, Apple, give Jay his check for Tidal now and stop trying to act like you Steve. Because I guess he's saying Tim Cook's trying to act like he's Steve Jobs. Listen, Kanye wants his payout. That's what he wants. He wants to get his stake in Tidal. It's looking like Tidal is going to go under. With 1 million subscribers, there's no way they could sustain to pay everybody, and they're going to go out of business. You know, they don't have enough subscribers. You know, you're dealing with music here, which is owned by other people. You can't just... When you have all these subscribers, you still got to do a lot of payouts for musicians and writers and everything. So what your profit is it's not as big as you think it would be. And then you got to pay people to update the app all the time, pay people for troubleshooting, you know, so much stuff. You have to have a huge staff. And, you know, there's a lot of people involved in Tidal, you know, that put money in. It's not just Jay-Z. I mean, look at all the people that were on the stage. Madonna, Deadmau5, Nicki Minaj, you know, all these artists were up there, you know. They all put money in. They all have a stake in Tidal. But Kanye is trying to apply his pressure with his rant to, like, try to speed up a deal between Jay-Z and Tidal. Because, I mean, Jay-Z, Tidal, and Apple Music. And They probably want too much money. I mean, Tidal's not worth much more than what he paid for it. He paid, what, $60 million for it? The only reason it'd be worth more now is because you have artists. Those artists would have to go with the move. So if Tidal got absorbed by Apple Music would only pay more if... You know, Nicki Minaj was signed with Apple Music, and Kanye and all these people, and, you know, Beyonce. And you know how much money Apple Music would have to pay, like, to get all these people? It's not just about that. These people would want their own checks. Beyonce would want her own 20 million or 10 million to sign to Apple Music, you know? Like, they're not going to just take a huge amount and get it spread evenly with everybody with the amount they invested. It's not going to work. They're going to want too much money. So, and Apple knows that they're going to go out of business. They'll get the subscribers anyways, or it'll get divided between them and Spotify. Spotify was one of the first people moving in the game with streaming, and that's why they have so many subscribers, and they have a really damn good service. You know, Apple Music, they have a good service too. But anyways, this Kanye West rant is basically about him getting paid. It's not about the music.